Welcome to South Florida saltwater fishing. I'm Heath, this is Captain Carlos, this is our host Blake, and his friend Josh. And it's time to get into the bite. Wahoo in the boat, baby! Look at that kingfish right there. I mean, you talk about epic fishing days. Yeah! Nice bull dolphin right there. Double header! Woohoo! Look at that mud snapper! Alright folks, welcome to the show. So let me explain a little bit about what's going on here. A few months back, a gentleman named Blake contacted me. He's a friend of the channel. He said, hey, if we ever get a chance, we should go out fishing. So a little bit of the back and forth happened, and finally we were able to put together a trip. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take you out on the boat, introduce you to the crew and the friends, explain a little bit about what's going on this day, what our intentions were, get to know everybody a little bit, and get ready for this offshore adventure. All right, everybody, we are heading out of Port Everglades this morning. Lucky enough to be invited on the boat by Blake. This is Blake. Say hey, Blake. Friend of the channel, been asking me to go out with him for a long time. We are on Carlos's boat. This is Carlos. Everybody say good morning. Carlos, what boat is this?
This is a Triton 351. It's an older boat. It's from 2005, but it runs perfectly and it's a great fishing boat.
No, he's lying. It's a fishing machine. Wait till you see what he's got on it. We've got Mr. Wahoo is what I like to call him because of what he caught this past Friday.
Hey,
this is Josh.
What's going on? We're about to get into the bite.
We got TLD 50s, spinners. Like I said, a fishing machine. We're getting ready to go out there. We're gonna hit the deep ledge of the reef, put out some planers, get a full spread going on. We're gonna have 6 rods going on. We're gonna show you how to do that. They've got wind-on planers, which means we're gonna show you how to use what's called a bridle quick release planer. And of course, hopefully if everything goes right, we'll be bringing home some food to the families. Beautiful morning. Seems like the weatherman was wrong. You know what that means. We'll see you out on the water. So we're heading out of Port Everglades. We're gonna start out by doing some planer trolling. Now we're doing what's called a full spread. We've got dual rigged outriggers, which means you can run 2 lines from each of them, and we're gonna be running a single planer line and a shotgun line, which means we're gonna be trolling 6 lines. The 2 lines that are furthest out on the outriggers will be our long lines, and the 2 inner outrigger lines will be shorter. Then we'll have the planer out, and then we've got a shotgun line out, which is a spinner with a bucktail jig. We're gonna be trolling Billy Bait mini turbo slammers. We're gonna be trolling skirts, and of course, we'll have a strip bait lure on our planer. Okay, so we're gonna get right back into this and show you this whole planer setup and letting out some of the lines and getting into the action. This is gonna be on some TLD 50s. We're gonna get our flat lines first, then we're gonna drop out some planers, starting out right in around 100 feet, 110 feet. We just headed off the ledge. Drops down pretty steep. Where we're at, we're right here. We've got these contour lines that are packed in really tightly. We've got a little flat spot over here, but if we head out to, you know, well over 300, we've got another, looks like we got another kind of drop off over here. So this is the area that we're looking for. We're on the reef. We've got an incline because of those contour lines that are packed tightly together. When you get them further apart here, that means you're not in so much of an incline. So right now we are on the ledge of what is heading out to be the 3rd reef. Getting our lines set out. There we go. First set of lines going out. 1 mini turbo slammer, 1 trolling skirt. There we go. We've got our 2nd set going out. So we're getting ready to drop out a planer. On this one, we got a blue and black sea witch, little dolphin colored squid, and a large size, about a 10-inch bonita strip on it. So here's what I want to show you guys. This is a wind-on planer setup. So he's got his leader, his 100-foot leader, right on his reel. But once he gets to the end of his leader, there's going to be a bridle system that he hooks on a quick release planer with. Letting out his leader. He just got to the bridle. Now what he's gonna do is he's gonna pull that back in. Now on this system, this is a quick release planer. Now on there he's got 2 clips. One will go on the top end of it. The other will go on the bottom end of it. You're gonna drop it in. That's quick release bridle planer. Blake just taught me one of the coolest tricks I have never seen. He's gonna show you this trick, how to set a planer. Here's the set. See how easy that was? Nice set, you got that rod bending over like that. You don't see that parabolic bend in your rod, it's not set. You're trolling the planer that's tripped. It's not diving down, doing what it's supposed to do. Just got a hit on the planer. There we go. Blake on the first fish. Watching it, watch that rod trip, watch that planer trip. Here's gonna be the cool thing about this bridle planer, quick release system, is he can wind all the way onto his leader. There's no hand lining in like, you know, traditional planer as it started out to do traditional planer fishing. Josh's gonna take the planer off. This is the part where I'd be starting to hand line. Here's the beauty of it. Blake keeps reeling. Oh, barracuda, never mind. Hook. My eyes deceived me. Look at that. Nice little barracuda. First fish, not exactly our targeted species, but hey, a fish is a fish, right?
Fish is a fish.
All right, barracuda, back in the drink. Making it look easy, but the team effort right there. There we go. Josh, your Wahoo. Tell me about it.
Got a 40-pounder yesterday out of the north of Boca Inlet.
You were telling me how short this was.
Yeah, this was the quickest, most underwhelming reel-in I've had on that big of a Wahoo, because it took 30 seconds to get the thing in the boat, because there was only probably 60 feet from the planer to the fish, and then another 90 feet of line of braid I let out behind that planer. So, I mean, the thing was in the boat within 30 seconds. It's crazy.
All right, so the deep ledge of the reef trolling with the planer and the full spread wasn't really happening. We got a nice little barracuda, you know, pretty much an immediate strike. It was fun. Other than that, we didn't get much. We had one little bonita bite the shotgun line, so we decided to call it quits and run offshore. Right around 800 feet right now. Found a nice weed line. Some nice mats laid down, and a weird hit on the planer right as we were setting it out. Got an Almaco jack, but then something bit that in half. So we're gonna give this the good old college try, right?
Yep.
All right, all right. Yeah, nice dolphin.
Bring in the rest
Nice
in.
dolphin.
Bring in the rest in.
Big dolphin.
Nice dolphin.
Look at that.
All right, just got hooked up on dolphin.
He's hooked up on dolphin.
Look at this spinning rod. It's okay, he's gonna go straight.
Oh, we got another one jumping out there.
Yeah, we can
Oh, you got him on the planer, huh?
Yep.
All right, slow up a little bit till we can gain the line. I'm doing nothing but loose line.
Yeah, bring those in perfect. Good man.
Yeah, this is what we needed right here. Nice little dolphin action. All right, barracuda. One line dolphin on here. There it goes.
Let's go, Heath.
Looks like we got a cow dolphin out here. Oh, barracuda, so we're in a bit of a fishy spot. There we go.
Dolphin in the boat.
Dolphin in the boat! Dolphin in the boat! Woo!
All right.
Mahi in the boat.
Hey, that's a solid dolphin too, man.
It's a
Look at
nice
that.
dolphin.
Nice dolphin. Caught by Heath. In the boat.
Yeah, we got to thank Captain Carlos right there for finding the feed line.
We've got to thank the Mini Turbo Slammer. We got to thank Heath for introducing us to it.
There we go. Nice, what, 15-pound cow dolphin.
Great fish.
Great fish. Good job.
There we go. What's that saying? It only takes one fish to make the day.
Yes, sir.
And so that was a nice first fish, a nice solid 15, 20-pound cow dolphin. So after that first fish, we said, hey, the dolphin hit the Billy Bait Turbo Slammer. So at that point, we said, hey, we're going to shift gears. We're going to reel lines in. We're going to turn every bait into a Billy Bait Mini Turbo Slammer because that's what they will more than likely hit. And so we got back to it. And about every 10 or 15 minutes or so, we were, locking into a nice schoolie-sized dolphin. We're having a great time on this dolphin fight. We're winding them in, flipping them over the rails. Everybody got a turn. Josh and Blake got one at the same time. Josh is reeling his in, Blake's winding into planer, and one comes up and snags the strip bait lure. We get him, we flip him over the rails.
All right.
We are on the dolphin. Carlos hooked up. Mahi Mahi, we just rode by a little board. It's Captain Carlos time. Still on there?
Yeah.
All right. Doing good. That's dolphin number 4 of the day. Doing good. This is an afternoon dolphin. He's heading out this way. Carlos is going to walk over here. I'm not in his way. Yeah, the captain getting to have a little bit of fun instead of driving a boat all day. So we're talking about Blake speed demon it in, clearing some lines. Oh, we got lots of debris floating. There's another log in that right there. All right.
Steady pressure on him.
We got the dolphin coming up to the boat. See if he's gonna be a flipper or a gapper. All right, here we go. Dolphin approaching the boat. No friends with him, so we're gonna keep on, keep on keeping on.
Reel.
There he goes. Here's the point where you reel.
Reel. Dolphin in the boat.
There we go. Woo! These guys are pros. And the good thing is they're all keeper dolphin today. So we've been catching these dolphin in between 800 and 900 feet today, right along the same weed line. And as we were letting the lines back out, another mahi.
It took the line I was letting out.
Yep. Nothing like mahi madness. Get them going on. See if our friends trolling right by us are going to get hooked up too. Or if we got the magic billy baits going on. There he comes. We're seeing leader. He's gonna be a flopper. Flipper. Hit him in the boat. There we go. Dolphin in the boat.
Mahi in the boat.
Number 5.
Mahi in the boat.
And so it's coming up to, the late morning, almost noon, and we get our final dolphin, which is our 5th dolphin. Set back out the lines and kept going for it. Had a little bit of a lull, and the next thing we know, our planer trip. Blake's on the planer reel, winding it in, and it's a lot of weeds on the planer, so we think that the planer was tripped by the weed. So I retrieved the rest of the line, and to our surprise, it was a little wahoo on the end of it. Nothing better than an unexpected wahoo. I don't care what size it is. All right, folks, so we headed out early this morning. Went out off the deep ledge of the reef, did a little bit of planer trolling, had a nice spread going on. It wasn't too productive. We said, hey, let's head out, see if we can find some sort of signs of life, see what's happening. Headed out, found a nice weed line in about 800 feet of water. Didn't take too long, hit our first dolphin, nice cow. And then after that, we were picking off schoolies, about every 15 to 20 minutes or so. Got a total of 5 dolphin in the boat. Caught a nice little surprise wahoo. And so right now what we're doing is kind of last chance romance type of stuff. About 5-10 more minutes trolling along the weed line. It's early afternoon and we're probably gonna, pack it up, pack it in and head back into that storm over there. All right, folks, that about does it for this episode. Hope you had fun. Hope you learned a little bit. When it comes to fishing offshore, if it doesn't work out with your first thing, plan B. Stick to that plan, and if it's working for you, even better. All right, till next time, South Florida saltwater fishing. Going wherever the cool wind takes us.